Hello, this is the Emperor of YouTube, Johnny from Green Herb Gaming. Emperor Johnny, that's what you can refer to me as from now on. Back with some more Mortal Kombat X gameplay. I hope you all enjoy, including Connor / ProChronicsVlogz / Eric Meehan. Hello Connor, welcome to the stream. Great to have you. Also, Hamino Games, welcome to the stream, Mr. Hamino Games. Welcome to you both. Welcome Artman to the stream. Welcome all of you. I hope all of you enjoy, and I hope my viewers enjoy as well. Shout out right now to some of my lovely subscribers. Shout out and please subscribe to ProChronicsVlogz, L4 Electricity Kid, Epic Kid 23, DLA, Damien and Alan Sewell. Hamino Games is right there. Bailey and the rest of us are not the same. Way, that is not a big part. Is that the same thing, the same time that I am not sure? Wise words. Wise words, Connor. So shout out to ProChronicsVlogz, L4 Electricity Kid, Epic Kid 23, DLA, Damien, Alan Sewell, Mindpex Gaming, Hamino Games, Chad Middleton, and all of me other lovely subscribers. I can play games all day. That's nice. Chad Middleton, welcome to the stream. Great to have you. I am playing Mortal Kombat X online. And as per usual, I choose Scorpion, or actually Hanzo Hasashi. Scorpion. So I will now be referred to as the Emperor of YouTube. I will conquer YouTube. Glass is out this Friday. That's nice.
Round 1, fight.
Oh, you tripped, Kenshi. Oh, I forgot you're blind. Ha ha ha. My dad said to me tomorrow I will buy you a PS4 Slim and Mortal Kombat. Ah, nice. That's a good dad. Can't see. Fuck off.
Battle and I are one.
Shut up, Kenshi.
Fight.
Oh, thanks. He says if your exam finish tomorrow, this is my last exam. Nice. Retailers are listing the Switch version of any case to be a month behind. You told me that yesterday. But the great thing is, the Nintendo Switch is a region-free console. So it's not delayed in Europe. Or sorry, it is delayed in Europe, but it's not delayed in America. So all the Emperor of YouTube has got to do is buy American eShop credit, log into my American eShop, log into my Nintendo American account, and download the game. Yeah, shut up, Kenshi. Fuck you, Kenshi!
Kill him!
Ah, talk about slicing fucking dice.
Win. Action kill.
Use an origin zip code for tax free. Yeah, there's actually a website. I forget the name. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? Jesus H Christ. There's a website that I go to, and you can actually get discounts on Nintendo eShop credit. 2 seconds there, I'm just going to charge up my phone. But yeah, it's no biggie. No biggie that Mortal Kombat 11 for Nintendo Switch has been delayed in Europe. Because I just get the American version. Order kill version of the game online from American store. But that will take longer, so I won't get that game from day one, obviously, because it's like I'll be ordering from America. But I can just download it. So it's no biggie. As I said, Switch is region free, so it plays American games. Let's charge up my phone with my fucking shit charger. Shit phone and shit charger. Right. You seen the new Spider-Man trailer? Nope. About an hour later, hi chat. I think there's a bit of delay in your internet there, Mr. Artman. Looking for a point.
Faction battle.
No, I was away from my laptop. All right.
Boraicho.
Boraicho, I fat boy. Yeah, I'm talking to you, fat boy. You're gonna die.
Drunken fool. You know my power, Scorpion.
But I do not fear it. Round 1, fight.
The only power that fat fucker has is his farts, and you will see that. He literally farts in the middle of the fight.
Behold my power.
The fuck is he doing now? Hey, you're not playing Fortnite. Keep the fucking glitches to Fortnite, you fucking motherfucker. The fuck are you trying to do? Say he farts. What the fuck is he doing? We can all do that, fat boy! Yeah! Oh, so fun! You stupid fucking Egypt.
This is the end of you.
Yeah, this is the end of you, fat fuck.
Round 2, fight.
Very flop. Bye bye, fatso. You're busting. Also. What a fat motherfucker.
Scorpion wins.
Get the hell out of here.
Fatality.
Take your fat face with you. I got a thumbs up for Matt, man. This is the greatest game of all time. Thank you, Chad. Because this is Mortal Kombat. This is a real game. This is a big boys game. You want to be a real man. You want to be a real man's gamer. You play Mortal Kombat. Hello, Nez. I'm just going to call you Nez. No, I wasn't talking to you. Sorry, Cristiano. I was I'm doing a live broadcast. I'm talking to my subs. Sorry. Man, that was kind of awkward.
Scorpion.
Smash. Not right now. I am playing a bit of Mortal. Oh, it's Sully. You changed your YouTube name.
Scorpion.
Wiener Hut Juniors is Fortnite. Hey, Cristiano. Are you ready to get your ass handed to you? Good.
You do not beguile me. My reflection speaks.
That's nice.
And combats you as well.
Round 1. Fight.
Hey, guess my name. Cristiano. Guess my name. You wanna know what my name is, Cristiano? Cristiano. Guess my name. Hashtag too soon, Cristiano. Hashtag too soon.
This is the end of you.
GG, bro.
Round
GG
2.
and all that cool stuff.
Fight.
Okay, no more playing around, Cristiano. Perfect timing? Not really. Actually the opposite of perfect timing, to be honest. Or not. GG, bro. GG. Bro. GG, bro. GG, bro.
Scorpion wins.
Yeah, so that was interesting. I was trying to do the SpongeBob joke, but he wouldn't answer. And what the fuck is the world turning into, seriously? means soon people are going to be walking down the place saying GG, BRB, OMG. People are literally going to be going around fucking just, they're not going to be talking, they're just going to be like saying letters. OMG, BRB, GG. The only word they'll say is bro. Man, the sooner this fucking world ends, the better. Hi, I said something to you. The guy just declined me. It was actually funny, you couldn't hear what he said, but he was like, nobody said a damn thing to me. And I said hi, and then you left. But I'm watching Mortal Kombat Conquest there, well, not watching it right now, like, but I really wish Shao Kahn actually was fucking real. I actually really wish he was. I really wish he fucking just came and invaded the Earth world, because pretty fucked up world we live in right now, you know?
Scorpion. Kenshi.
JJ, bro. Oh man, I just find that so, like, irritatingly funny. It's sad there is an app to tell people not to text and drive. There's an app! People have to actually have an app now that tell them not to text and drive. Oh my god.
Round 1. Fight!
An app, like, tell people not to text and drive. Man, after facing like multiple people on this game, different people online now, and they're all like GG. It's actually kind of
This is the end of you.
it's cringy, like.
Round 2. Fight!
I don't know, I just think it's cringy when people say that. I don't know. Each to their own, like, but I just think ugh.
My rage!
I know what it means, Chad. I know what it means, but it's just cringy when people say it. It just makes me cringe. They sound like some kind of like, I don't know. They sound like somebody that's gonna fucking go into the fucking recording studio and fucking record a rap song. You know?
Finish him!
GG, the world is fucked up for years. Yeah, it is. The sooner it ends, the better. I don't care about anyone says.
Scorpion wins.
But I know what it means, Chad. It's just, it's cringy. Like, that's all I'm saying. You know? Do you know what? I'm gonna end the gameplay just for a little bit now, and I'm gonna go all Johnny Talks on everyone. I'm glad I have 4 viewers right now, because I want all those 4 viewers to hear exactly what I have to say. We live in a world where everyone wants to go around and call everyone bro. Hi bro, hi bro, what's up bro? Lost a viewer, suck my balls, don't care. Hi bro, hi what's up bro, GG bro. Everyone wants to say bro because it's cool. How about you treat them like a brother, instead of treating them like a bit of shit on your shoe? Huh? How about you treat people like a brother? Maybe try that. Maybe see how cool that is. You know, maybe treat people with a bit of respect, decency and love. You know, honour, loyalty. Huh? Maybe try that. Maybe treat people like your brother instead of calling people bro and then talking about that person behind your back, and say nice things to your bro. You know, lovely things. You know, intimate things at times. But when the reality comes down to it, you treat them like a bit of shit on your shoe. So yeah, instead of calling people bro, hey bro, bro, you know, treat them like a brother. Yeah. And as far as this GG is concerned, how about just fucking speak in English and say good game? Anyway, that's my little rap. Oh, I was reading your comment there, chat. That's my rant over. There's a rap video I watched yesterday called "Let the White Kids Say Nigga." Man, I think if somebody said nigga right now in 2019, there would be World War fucking 3. You know the way people get easily offended. OMG, totally can't believe he said that. I'm so offended. Yet you walk past a homeless fucking man in the street. Not offended in here. Ah, I'm fucking on fire tonight, man. I'm on fire tonight, man. I swear to God, if I had a rocket launcher, man, I'd fucking aim it. Just aim it in my direction, man. Just, you know? I fucking would, man. I swear to God, I fucking would. Anger inside of me. But it's not anger, it's disgust.
Faction battle.
I have disgust in me. I am disgusted by this world. Yeah, it was a joke video poking fun at the issue. People always said hi bro, and same time, yeah, exactly, hi bro, and stab that so-called bro in the back every fucking opportunity you have. Talk is fucking cheap. Actions speak louder than words. Oh man, there's a lot happening in France, man.
Scorpion.
It isn't just France, it's all over the world. Yeah, but I'm aware of what's happening in France, man. Fucking crazy shit happening in France right now. Crazy shit happening. But yeah, man, my only point is, like, you know, everyone likes to go around, and all the cool kids know they're calling everyone bro, but they treat them like fucking shit.
Round 1, fight.
So treat people like your brother instead of if you're gonna call somebody bro. I've got news flash for you. Maybe you don't know this, fucking kiddies, but bro actually is short for brother. You know? Maybe you don't know that. Maybe you don't know that. Bro is short for brother. So if you're gonna call somebody your brother, how about you treat them like your brother instead of a bit of shit on your fucking shoe? Cause God knows I fucking know how that fucking feels. Anyway, that's my rant over and done with. True words. Thank you, Chad. That's my only point. That's my only point. I just think if you're going to call somebody your bro, treat them like your bro. You're stabbing them in the back. Talking about them behind your back. You know, there was a very good friend of mine once said, well, I don't know if he said it or somebody else said it, but I saw it on his Facebook page. And you want to talk about true words, Chad Middleton? I'll give you true words.
This is the end.
What was on his Facebook page was,
Final round, fight.
people's fakeness and bullshit is the reason I like to be alone. And you know, I didn't take much notice of it at the time, but after what I've been through, you know, in the past couple of years, those are words to live by. You know, people's fakeness and bullshit is the reason I like to be alone. I don't know if the person, you know, said that himself or just came across it somewhere else, but man, true words. Animals have more love for each other. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, they actually do. Well, apart from that cat that you know, that a couple of weeks back. Remember that? There was an adult cat that pushed a younger cat off a tree. Like literally, I saw that with my own eyes. The small cat was climbing up a tree, and the bigger cat pushed him off. But I see your point though. I mean, generally speaking, quitality for this guy. What a sore loser. What about GG? Where's the GG now, bro? Was just thinking that. But generally speaking, animals do treat other animals with a lot more fucking respect than what humans do. You know what I feel like, right? I like bringing fiction. I like to draw inspiration from fiction. Okay, I do. Maybe it's because I play a lot of video games and I watch movies and TV shows. But I draw inspiration from fiction, right? And I swear to God, like if I had to describe how I feel right now using fiction, drawing inspiration from fiction, I would describe myself as a combination between Dracula from the Castlevania Netflix series and Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat Conquest series. In that, I look at humanity and I just feel disgust by the amount of deception, lying, backstabbing, just how selfish people are, and the pain and hurt that they cause each other. I look at humanity and I just feel sickened. I actually feel sickened. Yeah, there's nice people out there, but unfortunately they're outnumbered by a bunch of fucking spasticated pricks. You know, so, and then, you know, the other half then will be Shao Kahn. And again, I'm drawing inspiration from fiction here. I feel so much anger inside of me. So much. I was lying in bed last night and it took me like 25 to 30 minutes to get to sleep. Okay? To even get tired for that matter. Because I was just lying there and I just felt so much anger. Because I just don't know who to trust anymore. I feel like everyone has turned against me. And I have good reason to feel that. I do. I have good reasons to feel that. Like, I feel like people are turning against me. I feel like people are coming into my life. That sounded wrong, by the way. Coming into my life, presenting themselves as the fucking second coming of Christ. I mean, really, like, going above and beyond, saying things that, like, people who barely even know me, and saying things that someone I know for the last fucking 10 years wouldn't say to me. And I'm like, whoa, my God, what a nice person, what an amazing person. And the next fucking minute, just in a click of a finger, that person wants to have nothing to do with me. Like a bit of shit in their fucking shoe. So I feel like I can't trust anybody anymore. And I feel like everyone around me has turned against me. It's worse when you see friends and family and good friends turn into monsters. Exactly, man. That's what it's like, man. That's what it's like. It's like everyone around me just deceitful, selfish, you know, motherfuckers. So, you know, hopefully I won't draw too much inspiration from fiction, and hopefully I won't end up becoming the fucking the love child of Dracula from Castlevania and Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat Conquest. Because if that happens, you're all fucked. But no, like, I mean, joking, but at the same time a little bit serious, you know. You seen the movie They Live? I have. I've seen a lot of movies like that. I've seen a lot of movies like They Live. I've seen a lot of movies like that. And they're very eye-opening stuff, really. You know? Eye-opening stuff. And to be honest with you, I live by those, no pun intended, but I live movies because they're very eye-opening stuff. You have to love yourself before you can love anyone. I don't even think I love myself, to be honest with you. I don't even think I love myself. I don't even know how to love anymore. I don't even know what love is anymore. What's wrong with people is the world now. Today's society are like the aliens, and yeah, it's very true. And you know what? They're actually not aliens. They're actually there's a darker meaning to that movie. You should look into it. There's a darker meaning to that movie. A much darker meaning to that movie. But I'm very interested in those movies. You know what? The cancer of the universe is humanity. Deep, but true. I mean, yeah, I've spoke about this many times. And I've tried to speak about this many times. You know, but there's just so much anger inside of me. There's so much rage inside of me. You did not read it right. I did read it right. You have to love yourself before you can love anyone. What I'm trying to say to you is I don't even think I love myself. What's wrong? That's what's wrong with people in the world now. Yeah, it is what's wrong with people, because there just isn't any love there anymore. It's all fakeness and bullshit. Again, it goes back to the words of my good friend you know, quote I came across their Facebook page, which was people's fakeness and bullshit is the reason I want to be. I prefer to be alone or something like that. But yeah. I know I don't want to be depressing anyone, like, but you know, sometimes that frustration and rage just leaks out of me, and you know, sometimes people's true colours are just too radiant for me to ignore. Because a lot of the times I ignore people's bullshit. I just ignore. I put up with it. Like, I can see how fake they are, and I can see the bullshit literally spilling out of their mouth. But I put up with it and I tolerate it because I said to myself, "Oh, look, just put up with it. It's grand." But then there's just times where I just can't tolerate it, and there's just times where I can't hide the anger inside of me, and hide the frustration inside of me. You know? And I'm having one of those days where I can't hide that frustration. I don't need to go to churches anymore. Nobody needs to go to a church. Full stop. A church is a building. It's wood, concrete. Okay, it's materialistic. It's not real. A church is not real. Same goes for a Bible. A Bible is a book. It's pages. It's words. We need to look past people. Going to a church does not make you a good person. In fact, there was no such thing as a good person, and there was no such thing as a bad person. There's such thing as a person who does things based off other people's actions. Okay, so there is no such thing as good or bad. But there is such thing as morality. There is such thing as morality. I think we all should live by morality to some extent. But as far as, you know, churches and religion is concerned, I could talk about this until the fucking cows come home. But there are people who go to church and think that they're so holy and so nice, and then they leave that church and they're just the biggest asshole you could possibly imagine. And then there's people who don't go to church, and they're probably the nicest people you could ever imagine, and they will go out of their way to help you and be there for you. So Chad, you don't need to go to church, is my point. You don't need to go to church. I don't go to church. I can't remember the last time I was in a church was at a wedding, and it wasn't my wedding. Hello, Astonimus Prime. I'm just going to call you Prime. Hello to you, Mr. Prime. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I sound a bit... I have a lot of anger inside of me right now, and if you're just like, if you're like a new viewer and you've never watched my channel before, please don't base how I feel now.
Scorpion.
That's, yeah, I'm glad you agree, Chad. You know, we don't need to go to church to be a nice person. But yeah, Mr. Prime, I'm just a bit angry right now, but nonetheless, welcome to the stream. I am playing Mortal Kombat X.
Round 1, fight!
You know, I'm going to give a perfect example of how I feel right now, Chad. And I'm going to go back to that movie, They Live, and I'm going to give a huge reference here to that movie in terms of how I feel. I feel like some days I can take off those glasses, and I can live life by ignoring what real life is like, ignoring what people are like, ignoring what the world is like, just taking off those glasses and shutting my eyes to reality. And then there's days where I just have to put on those glasses and just face people and the world for what it actually really is. No one is living their own life now. They're too busy. You know, it's not that they're too busy, it's just that they're living other people's lives. They're living other people's lives. That's what's happening to the world now. People are living other people's lives. There is no identity left in this world. There is no originality. I wish you and I can play it together, but unfortunately I have Xbox One. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully now with Mortal Kombat 11, we will have cross-platform play. Cross-platform play is becoming a huge feature. I can't even fucking focus right now. I'm just gone off on completely. But I seem to have people who are interested in what I have to say right now, so maybe I'll just suspend the gameplay for a little bit and continue talking until, as long as it needs to. But yeah, Mr. Prime, cross-platform play has really taken off. In fact, Rocket League recently became the latest game to have full cross-platform play. You can play Rocket League online with Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo owners. You can do that with Fortnite, of course. You can do that with Minecraft as well. I believe there's another game as well that I can't think of. I think it's a free-to-play game as well. So yeah, cross-platform play is huge right now. So hopefully in Mortal Kombat 11, Mr. Prime, we will be able to play Mortal Kombat together regardless of your console preference. Bring back Johnny Talks. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I have a lot. I could talk about a lot of stuff. I like it though. But maybe Johnny Talks will evolve into something more community based. No, obviously, like that means that less people are probably going to be able to hear what I have to say. But I am at the end of the month going to college, technically, because it's in a college. So I'm just making myself sound important now. But I'm doing a course basically at the end. It's only an 8-week course. It's an 8-week course at the end of the month, and it is in public speaking and presentation. So maybe Johnny Talks can evolve into something more practical, basically, where you can actually get people in a room and, say these things to people. Thank you, Chad. Thank you. It's not really, well, you know what? It is college. It is fucking college. I'm going to give myself credit. It is college. And you know what? I'm going to do a lot more work and a lot more study than what most college fucking students do anyway in this day and age, because people who go to college know because they don't want to work or because they want to get drunk on the weekends. If that stings to some people, well, do you know what that's called? Do you know what's stinging you? Do you know what's stinging you right now? If that stings, do you know what's stinging you? Truth. And let it fucking sting. Let it sting fucking deep. Because there are people out there who go to college. Oh, I'm doing a degree in sociology. Yeah, and yeah, this is going to be going on for like 4 years, and yeah, no, you're a fucking liar. People go to college now because they don't want to work, and because they want to get drunk every fucking weekend. So, I know that when I start this course, I'm going to be deadly interested in it, and Johnny Talks will come back, and it'll come formed way. You should see how bad public speaking is here. Well, people have to be skilled in it, which is what I'm doing. I'm going to do that course, and I'm going to be skilled in public speaking. They're going to regret making me a public speaker. I can tell you that much right now, because I have a lot to say. I have a lot to say about a lot of things. But yeah, so as far as bring back Johnny Talks, and thank you, Artman, by the way. As far as Johnny Talks is concerned, yeah, I'm going to evolve that into a more practical. I could still upload, Johnny Talks episodes on my YouTube channel from time to time, but I could turn that into a more practical thing. But I'm actually doing that course for 2 reasons, really. There's the political. I don't want to call it political because I hate politics, but it's the only way to describe it, really. But apart from the political kind of public speaking side of things, I have told you that. I know, yeah. Apart from that side of things, Jesus, what time is it? Okay, it's early, yeah. As far as outside of that, I have an idea connected to video games. And I've toyed around with the idea for a while, and I can't quite pinpoint what I want to do. But the concept is to bring video games, the art form of video games, into the heart of the community. You watch Revenge of the CIS and Nightwave Radio Live. I haven't. No, I actually haven't, Chad. I haven't. So I'm hoping to use my public speaking skills after the 8-week course to basically prepare me for that venture, basically bringing video games into the heart of the community. As far as ideas of what I want to do there, how to bring that into a reality, well, one of my most recent ideas, and I've had a lot of them, one of my most recent ideas was to basically set up a video game club. A video game club. Very similar to book clubs. I don't even know if they're a thing anymore, book clubs. But I used to see them on TV. Like, I'd see them on TV. It could be a TV show or a movie. You'd see this group of, it's mainly women. It's mainly women. I don't want to sound sexist now, but it's mainly women. And these women, they all get together at someone's house, and like they say, okay, we've got this book. I just subscribed. You are so funny. Thank you, Mr. Prime. I'll subscribe back to you there now in a second. I will subscribe back to you. My phone is far away at the moment, but I will. Go subscribe and watch them there. Discuss all the stuff wrong with people. I actually will. That sounds interesting. I will do that. So it's an emoji of a book. So you know, I shouldn't really have to describe what a book club is. Surely people know what a book club is. Basically, like, the group of people would read a certain book, and I think at the end of every month or something like that, or else the end of every week, I'm not too sure, they come back and they all discuss the book, and they say, oh, well, you know, what did you think of this character, and what did you think of that character? Dwayne Live too. Thanks, Chad. So I'm thinking of basically having a video game club, because, you know, if you look at the entertainment industry, there's lots of entertainment. We've got movies, we've got music, we've got books. I mean, reading a newspaper is entertaining. Watching TV is entertaining. All of these things are entertainment, and video games are part of the entertainment. And the thing about it is, the video game industry is the most profitable industry in the entire entertainment industry. It is the most profitable. It makes more money than all of the other things. So, you know, what better way to bring video games into the heart of the community and highlight video games than by having a video game club? So the idea would be basically the book. I work in a community centre, which is perfect because you can actually book rooms in that community centre. A degree of fine arts is a degree of fine arts. Man, you can get a degree for anything nowadays, man. It's fucking pathetic, to be honest with you. Absolutely pathetic. But I work on a community centre, so I have the privilege of actually knowing the chairman of the board, knowing all the staff, so I can present my idea to them and say, look, I'm interested in booking out a room, and I have all the confidence in the world that I can do that. So book out a room, promote what I'm trying to do, video game club, get gamers together, get them all together, pick a game, play a game, they come back and discuss it. Obviously, you know, Jesus Christ, I obviously have a lot more work to do. You know, it's going to be a lot harder than it sounds. And then from there, I can evolve the book club or the video game club into something, you know, completely different. It'll evolve over time. One of the things I really want to do is just highlight video games in the community. You know, whenever like Stan Lee passes away, the whole world talks about him. Rightfully so. He's a genius, great man. Somebody from the video game industry passes away, nobody has even heard about the person, let alone talk about them. So I just think, you know, a bit of recognition for some of the great geniuses of the video game industry. Like Hideo Kojima is a video game genius. Shigeru Miyamoto, a video game genius. All of these great, you know, stories that they have told, or games that they've created, gameplay that they've created. I mean, you know, like Satoru Iwata, former Nintendo president, single-handedly changed gaming forever overnight, literally forever. When he launched the Wii, the Nintendo Wii changed everything. It changed who plays a game. It changed how we play a game. You know, overnight. And that's what I like to talk about. They talked about Stan Lee. Yeah, they did, but the point of the matter is, that's exactly my point. They did talk about Stan Lee, but they didn't talk about Satoru Iwata. Because a lot of people wouldn't know who Satoru Iwata is. And what I want to do is let people know who Satoru Iwata was. And all the great things he did for his art form. Stan Lee, great man, genius, did a lot for the comic world. Right? Gave a lot of kids and adults a lot of great memories. Okay? But so did Satoru Iwata for his art form, which was video games. So, you know, that's one of the things I'd like to do as well, is highlight some of the masterminds of the video game industry and what they've done for the industry, and highlight some of the games. And one thing I want to kind of fit in there as well, and I don't want to be one of those people, but I do want to educate parents on what video games actually are, and that there actually are video games that are not for kids. You know, I really want to highlight that. Now, I know the same applies for music and the same applies for movies. But I would presume that but look, reality is most parents allow their kids to watch, violent movies and play violent video games. That's not going to change. But what I want to do, thank you, Chad, what I want to do is just let parents, just let them know, because I don't think a lot of parents do know. I think that, like, they do allow their kids to play video games. But my point is, I don't think they actually know just how violent they actually are. And that's one thing I want to do, is I want to highlight, thank you, Ratman, I want to highlight just what kind of games. I say a lot of kids are going to hate me. A lot of kids are going to hate me around my area. You're the fucker. Jesus Christ, that's the fucker now who fucking got us all fucking, got our parents to fucking not allow us to play video games. Sorry, that sentence sounded better in my head, but it came out shit. But yeah, I'm probably going to be hated, but you know what? A man who is hated is a man who is achieving something. That's my slogan now. So yeah, there's a lot of things I want to do with this, you know, but I think it's going to start somewhere and evolve it. It's like a Pokemon. It's like a Pokemon. You know what I mean? It's like a Pokemon. You know, some Pokemons have like 3 to 4 different evolutions. This will evolve over time. It's going to start with a video game club where video gamers come together and play. And you know, it doesn't have to be one game, actually. I'll bring a bit of Nintendo into it. I'll innovate it. It could be a thing where they can play multiple games and they can come back and they can discuss the games they've played and what they meant to them. Boom, I love it, actually. I love my idea. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be where they get to play whatever games they want. And all people are welcome. People who have never even played a video game is welcome to just play a video game, pick out whatever video game they want, take it home with them, play it, come back the following week or whatever else and discuss that game, and just really kind of bring video games into the heart of the community. Just don't go crazy like the SJWs and Anita. I actually don't know who they are, sorry, who are these people. But no guarantee of me not going crazy now. I've went crazy a long time ago. So can't promise you that, no, Chad. Can't promise you that. But yeah, so that's just one of the So this all goes back to the when Artman said bring back Johnny Talks. I was talking about that with my course coming up at the end of the month, my public speaking and presentation course, 8-week course. I'll be able to use the skills I've learned in that course to basically evolve Johnny Talks into something where it's actually a place that I can go to, a physical place I can go to, where people can come together and I can say what I would normally say on YouTube in a room full of people and get their feedback and stuff. So public speaking. And then What happens if they don't bring... Well, that's something I'll have to think about, isn't it? That's something I'll have to work on. So there's that side of it, and then of course there's my passion, which is video games. I'm a lot more passionate about video games than I am about anything else. So that's where this conversation kind of came from, really, like, you know. But you know, it's something I'm looking forward to, because I think we all should follow our passion in some shape or form. I've never quite got to the stage of computer video game development and design. It's something I spoke about since I was, you know, since I left secondary school, but it's something I never actually done. Watch out for the crazy liberals. Fuck the crazy liberals. Fuck the left wing. Fuck the PC feminist LGBTQ motherfuckers. Fuck them all. I don't give a fuck. Man, when you live life without giving a fuck, there's a certain level of relief that you get. There's a certain level of freedom that you get. You know, when you're walking in eggshells and you're like, oh, I better not say that because I might offend that person. You know, you get tensed. Man, I feel the opposite of tensed right now, to be honest with you. I feel more relaxed than I've ever felt. So I don't give a fuck about anyone, and I don't give a fuck about who I offend, because I find it very hard to offend somebody anywhere when I'm, you know, maybe the public speaking side of things, yeah, there's a couple of people I will offend, but Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America right now. He offends people every second. Yeah, he's still president. Yeah, he's still alive, and he seems pretty damn happy to me. So why would I care about being offended? Vote Johnny number 1. Yes, vote Johnny number 1, the emperor of YouTube, soon to be the emperor of the world. No, I'm only joking. This is the part now, like, where I just kind of waffle off. So it's an insight now into the plans of Johnny, career-wise, life-wise. What's in the pipeline for the life of Johnny? The poor people of India complain about Trump. A lot of people complain about Trump, but my point there was, I don't care who I offend, is my point. And a lot of people, you know, in this world don't care about who they offend. They speak their mind, they fight for what they believe, they stand up for what they believe in, and they offend people along the way, but they've got a smile on their face, and they're still in their position, they're still standing firm, they haven't bowed, they haven't backed down, and that's my point, basically. So yeah, the life of Johnny right now is a very optimistic life. I gotta say, I'm a lot more optimistic about my life than I would have been maybe 5 years ago. You know, that people ask you, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? If you asked me 5 years ago where I saw myself in 5 years' time, I probably wouldn't have been able to answer. Exactly, it's called freedom of speech. That's one of the things I will... Oh, man, freedom of speech is... Like, I am going to resurrect freedom of speech like a motherfucker. You know, if and when I do kind of go full on with my public speaking. You're going to have to physically kill me. You're going to have to physically kill me to shut me up. And don't get me wrong, like, when I say I don't care who I offend, like, I'm not exactly going to walk into an old, I'm not exactly going to walk into a nursing home, okay, full of elderly people and say, fuck you, you old farts. And then, like, you know, respond don't care who I offended. I mean, I don't mean that. I mean, if I publicly make a statement that the HSE, which is the health health service, it's the health service in Ireland. If I stand up and I make a public statement that the HSE are murderers, that they were responsible for the deaths of women who were informed by the HSE that they were cancer free, only to be then informed that they actually have cancer and they died. I don't care who I offend. I don't care if I offend some executive in the HSE. Says, oh, well, you know what? No, I've been doing a very good job now lately in the HSE and I feel very offended about you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You know? And other issues as well. You know what I mean? I will basically, as Artman said, freedom of speech. Well, you know what? I've been told that I'm related to Michael Collins. You might have heard that from Mam. Mam has been going around for years saying that her mother, which is my nan, was saying for years that that we were all related to, not your side, not your side, Mam's side, were related to Michael Collins. I don't know how true that is, but I definitely feel like there is a bit of a rebel inside of me, there's a bit of a fire inside of me, and you know, once I feel strongly about something, it's very hard for me to back down from it, you know. So yeah, so maybe I am related to Michael Collins. Maybe there's a bit of Michael Collins in me. I don't know if you're aware of Michael Collins, Chad, but they made a movie about him. Liam Neeson stars in it, so watch the movie. But I don't want to completely disrespect Michael Collins there on Irish history, but you know, there is a movie about him. Our questions, our ancestors, they're away in British tea, in the, look them up, in the ocean. Need to drink coffee. Can't say what mine were from. No problem. Artman's ancestors were in the Link Way, the deadly ninja clan. No, I'm only joking. Yeah, so I mean, so I've been told I'm related to Michael Collins. Maybe I'll have to do one of those DNA tests. Maybe I'll have to go on, who do you think you are? And boom, Johnny Nagel from Cork City. I don't mind giving my name and location. I'm not to hide. Is related to Michael Collins. But no, I mean, like there is definitely a lot that I can talk about. But as far as getting things done, see, the problem is you got to face reality. You got to face reality, and I'm strong and wise enough to face reality, which is that nobody actually has a say anymore in this country. Whether you go into politics or not, you don't have a say. I'm wise enough to admit that. I'm wise enough to see that you don't. So there's ways and means of getting things done, okay? But I just think by going into politics, you're not really going to get anything done. But if you speak to enough people, and if enough people listen, and if one of those people, if at least one of those people believe in what you're saying and stand for what you're saying, then you've done something right and you've done your job. That's what I feel. You know, if you can wake one person up, then that person can wake the next person up, and so on and so forth. Because I do think that we're sleeping in this world, and I think a lot of people need to be woken up. So yeah, bring back Johnny Talks, eh? Maybe I will bring back Johnny Talks, but it'll be on a different platform. It'll be more practical. It'll be more physical. Like, it'll be me booking out a room in a community centre, you know, and physically speaking, publicly speaking to members of the public about, you know, various issues that's happening in the world. Hello, Aaron. I'm just going to call you Aaron. Hello, Aaron, and welcome to, I would say stream. Well, it is still technically a stream. It was Mortal Kombat X online gameplay, but it then turned into chat to Johnny, or Johnny chats to all of you. I literally have to go in about 5 minutes, just to let everyone know. So, yeah, bring back Johnny Talks. Johnny Talks, welcome to Johnny Talks. Yeah, Johnny Talks will probably at some stage in the future evolve into something more realistic, something more practical, something more productive, where I actually book out a room in my community centre where I work, get people in the room and publicly speak to those people about, you know, various issues, controversial issues. I'm not going to Black Knight the Gamer. Hello, I just got back from school. Welcome, Black Knight the Gamer. Governments are just a club of fools. Yeah, you can. Well, they're puppets. Is what they actually are. They're puppets. So that's probably where Johnny Talks is going to go in the future. Definitely sub to Nightwave Radio. I will. That's where Johnny Talks is going to go in the future. And that all of that is going to be all of that is going to be a result of me doing my course at the end of this month in public speaking. It's an 8-week course where I'm going to gain the knowledge of what you need to be a public speaker. But one of the other interests and ideas that I have that will again be able to be accomplished by doing this course is the video game side of things, where I want to bring video games into the all-seeing eye of the Illuminati. Bringing video games into the heart of the community, really giving video games the recognition that they deserve, giving the industry the recognition that it deserves. I mean, to be fair, like it is the most profitable entertainment industry in the world. So, you know, I just think that they deserve more recognition, and I'd be happy to be. I mean, I could even do. I could get the ball rolling by the end of this week. You know, I could really get the ball rolling. I could really test things. You know, I mean, I don't need to do this public speaking course, but it's something I will do. But it's not something I don't have to wait. Like, I don't have to wait to do this course. Is what I'm saying. I don't necessarily have to wait to do this course. I'm going to be getting a phone call in about 3 minutes time, so, and actually right now actually, so I'm going to have to go now, but thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.